So plant those feet, tighten that core, ear over shoulder, and then that movement is only in the shoulder, and you'll see where that compensation comes through as we're doing that movement. I want that posture, so bring that right shoulder back a little bit, make sure they're even, and then let's do that reach, so we know we're not turning. Check that belly button. Is the belly button facing forward? That's my little trick. Always make, there we go. Belly button facing forward, and then bringing that back in. So maybe we can talk about those neutral postures for a minute. And it's also a great way to strategize with what parts of our body are moving. If you've got a wall, you can try this on now, that's great. But there are 3 points of contact against the wall where you can know if you've got neutral postures. The neutral postures are key because this is what's going to keep you in alignment, which is where you need to start for your foundations, and it's also allowing your muscles to rest. If you are not in a neutral posture, your muscles are always fighting you to work, to hold that position, to continue to adjust when you're not comfortable. So if my head is always forward, my muscles are always working to hold my head up. If my shoulders are rounded, I've always got to use those muscles to hold. When I'm neutral, when my ears are over my shoulders and my shoulders are over my hips, then gravity's working, my spine is holding me up, and those muscles can be nice and loose. They don't have to do any work. But the minute my arms are out of alignment, my shoulders are out of alignment, or if I'm standing and my back is out of alignment, the only thing holding me up right now are my back muscles. This is neutral. So when I know I'm standing against a wall and my head, my mid-back, and my tush are against the wall, then my body's in a neutral position. Now, it may not feel natural to you. It may feel really tough, especially maybe to get your head back, or your head may be back and your tush may be touching, but you can't get that mid-back against the wall because of the tightness maybe in the pecs or the roll of the shoulder. But if it's not natural for you to be in that position, we know there's some work to do. We know that we want to get to neutral because A, better for the body, B, it's going to decrease your fatigue. Yes, because all the energy is going into those muscles that are working nonstop to hold you in that posture. We don't want that. We want to use as little energy as possible to get to our goals. So that neutral posture is key. So when you're against the wall, when you're in that position, back the head, mid-back, and tush against the wall, I want you to take that position, and I want you to see if you can rotate your palms towards me, towards the front, and see if those shoulders can touch the wall as well. That's going to be an awesome sign to whether or not you've got some tightness through the pecs, some tightness through that rotator cuff. If you've got some tightness through the fascia, there may be swelling with the lymphatic system that's stopping that, but it's a great way to see. Again, we're not arching our back. We're not doing anything with any other part of our body. We just want to see what part is moving here while we're in neutral. No compensations. That's a big part of recovery, is finding those ways to compensate. You want to be functional. You want to do things. So you'll find a way to do it, but maybe to the detriment of other parts of your body. And that may be why there's aches and pains that come that you didn't even realize. Maybe the hips are starting to hurt, the knees are starting to hurt, that neck is getting some pain in there because of those compensations with your body as it heals, and you're still trying to be functional. It's just not functional in the best way for your body. So that's the moving well that I refer to and that I subscribe to, is getting these neutral postures. And yeah, it's a pain in the butt when you feel, oh, maybe I'm moving backwards a little bit. No, it's your foundations. It's what you need. And then everything levels up way more quickly because you're not fighting your body. You're helping your body get to where it wants to be. And it's teaching neurally, your brain is sending the signals to the muscle, that neural feedback. You're getting those muscles to realize they need to work. So they're getting stronger just by getting that feedback in there, with that positioning.